Welcome back to Hot Topics TV, y'all. Y'all already know if the topic is hot, we're on it. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. This story right here, weird. Won't take long. Just listen. A 12-year-old boy confessed to accidentally shooting his mother. His mother is a 29-year-old registered nurse. She's not even 30 years old yet. You know, the elders have a saying that life begins at 25. And I didn't know what that meant until I found out that scientifically, the frontal lobe of the brain is not fully developed until you're 25 or above. So at that point is when you're able to start making grown ass people decisions. So you could say she was like 4 years into real adulthood. However, 29 years old with a 12-year-old child, if my math is correct, she had this child when she was 17. It didn't stop her from becoming successful because she still completed school, she still did what she had to do, and she became a registered nurse with an RN and a bachelor's degree. Now, after he originally, this is what her son did. Mama got shot. The son made up a whole story in their Forestdale, Alabama home. He told the police, he said, an intruder came in the house and they killed my mama. Damn. Everybody was looking for an intruder. Everybody thought it was a break-in. Everybody was looking for an intruder. The police was looking for a motive. Why would somebody randomly break into your house? What else is going on around here? You know, the whole stuff that goes on with the police and the investigation and all that. And then little man, 12 years old, comes out and confesses. Ayobiyi Cook. That's what she named him. Ayobiyi Cook. Friends call Yo-Yo. That's her name. Friends call her Yo-Yo. She was found dead in a suburban home on the 2400 block off the Fremont Avenue after midnight on August 6th. The youth, who was not identified by investigators due to his age, had originally told the police that someone broke into their house and shot his mother and then ran away. Well, they've had a full confession from him now at this point. The sad thing is, if you see this dude and his mom, they actually look like brothers and sisters. You know, the child originally fabricated a story that detectives determined was not possible. So he told the detectives did their homework, they did their investigation. You know how they do, the trajectory of the bullet, all the stuff that forensics does. And then they look at you and they say, okay, you want to give us another version of what happened? Because right now, the version you just gave us, it's not adding up. And he broke down. So after investigation, sheriff detectives were able to determine that the 12-year-old son unintentionally discharged a firearm, striking his mother, causing her death. After more probing, more digging, the boy finally confessed, changed his story, and said what happened. The child eventually gave the true account of what happened. This must be devastating, to be 12 years old and to accidentally kill your mom that you love so much. I mean, they had a great relationship as far as I can tell. So the evidence on the scene supports that the shooting was unintentional and that the offense will be addressed through the family court system. Is he going to go to prison? Will he be charged for murder? Is he going to end up in a juvenile facility? He's only 12 years old. This is not a case of malicious murder. This is not a case of violence that he brought upon somebody else. You know, this is not a case of a young youth gone astray looking for trouble and caused the death of a stranger. This is a case of a child playing with a firearm and accidentally discharging the firearm, killing his mother. Now, I don't know what he was doing with a firearm around his mother, but we can get into that. The family has been cooperative throughout the process, and the child will remain with the family. So they haven't taken him away from his family, not yet. He's with the family. They have surrounded him. He has a good support system. He's getting some love. which I'm guessing is needed at this point. The boy's father is actually a police officer with the Birmingham Police Department, and daddy was working at the time of the shooting. This is according to the Birmingham Real-Time News. His daddy is a police with the local police department. The boy told the police that he had seen the man running away from their suburban home. The intruder, that is. This offense is a tragedy for the Cook family and the entire community, says the local news spokesperson. The funeral for the slain mom will be held on August 12th at the Fair Memorial Chapel in Bessemer, Alabama. Loved ones are encouraged to wear orange. Why? Because orange was her favorite color. Now, I don't know about you, but if I was that youth, I wouldn't be able to go to my mom's funeral. It would be just too hard to go to her funeral. Now, I notice how the information in that story is kind of like they want to tell you the story, but they don't really want to give you all the details in the story. For instance, I'm wondering whose gun was it? I mean, daddy is a police officer. Obviously, he carries a gun for his job. Some police officers are not allowed to bring their service pistols home, but they do carry a licensed firearm that is their own as well. So after work, when you hang up your belt and you check the service pistol in, you go home with your licensed firearm. Some people keep a lot of guns in their house, especially in the South. This is Alabama. Maybe he broke into dad's safe, or dad left a gun laying around that was not properly secured, and him being 12 and curious, he went messing with it and it went off. Maybe it was mom's gun. Maybe daddy is a police officer that encouraged mom to, carry a gun for protection. For that one day when an intruder might come into their house and he won't be home, that she would be able to protect herself. Just like the story goes, that he said he saw a man running away from the house. Had the police looking for an intruder, but there was none. My heart goes out to this young man because he's only 12 years old. I don't even know what to say or what to think. Should they charge him? Should he go do some time somewhere? Or does he just need help and guidance and love? You leave your comments in the comment section below. Let me know. And I'll catch you on the next video. It's Hot Topics TV. You already know if the topic is hot, we're on it. I'm out. Peace.